Hey guys, Defeat2123 here, and welcome back to another video. This is episode number 19 of the West Ham United Career Mode, and to start off here, we have a game against Leicester City at the London Stadium. So, really sorry about not uploading this week at all. I haven't had no time at all to even play FIFA, let alone make videos. This past weekend has been, the only time I've actually got on to record or edit or commentate over gameplay, so really sorry about that. But this upcoming week we have Thanksgiving, so hopefully I can get a few videos out, so at least have probably 4 videos out this weekend, and we can finish off this first season by the end of next weekend. So going into this game against Leicester, I played a slightly weaker side on the back of last episode. If you guys enjoyed that style of videos with the Premier League overlay and commentary, just let me know in the comments down below. I try to include a couple of those this season, maybe 5 or 6. Try to just vary up the channel, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. But the first chance in this game comes to us here to start off. Byram down this right hand side, dribbling on through, puts the cross into Zaza, a great cross inside, but the shot gets deflected and I think saved by the keeper. Here a chance now for Musa, dribbling through, using his pace, bursting past the ring, goes to the shot, but a good save by Rizabalaga, and pushes it away for a corner. Here now the final chance of the half. It gets cleared away, gets deflected, and Zaza goes to the header, but Zieler's there and catches it easily, and that's the first half end. So it was a pretty quiet first half up until like the 35th minute. So a few chances came in. So going to the second half, it could be anyone's game, but hopefully we can get the victory here as we try to finish off this season with some good performances and keep this Champions Cup spot that we're in. But to start off the second half, a chance for us. Lanzini turns his defender nicely, keeps dribbling through, goes to the cross. It comes into Stark, but it gets deflected away by the defender. And that's how the game ends. So in the second half was very uneventful as well, and ultimately we come out with the 0-0 draw. Very you could say the performance was very like our first half of the season, but it wasn't the worst of performances. I still would have wanted to get a better result, but at least we got the point, and now we head into the next game of this episode. So we have 3 games in the Premier League, as you see, some congested games, as just 3 days later we have a game here against Swansea. Offered Lanzini a contract in the last episode, I think, and he accepts. Some player training, as you see in the right hand corner, some players improving nicely. And as you take a look at the league table, we're actually in 6th place, not in Champions Cup place, but I think we have a game in hand or something like that. I didn't check there in a second, and we'll see actually the table, I'm pretty sure, in the pre-game graphics, I guess you could say. And a win or 2 could really push us up the table. So like 2 through 6 is very close right now on the table, so we just need that 1 win to push us up. As we see, if we get the win here, we would move in to 4th place. So this is a big fixture for us against Swansea, again at home at the London Stadium. I think we drew against Swansea the first time we played them. So going to this game, our defense, very strong this season, and hopefully can get the win on the back of that first game. And as you see, this team is our strongest side. IU plays. Other than that, it's a very strong team. So hopefully we can get the victory this time and push up this table. As we just have 2 or 3 episodes left. I think we have 3 episodes left. This one, and I already recorded another one, and then there's just a couple more. So we're coming into the final games of the season, and it's really important to get the results. So hopefully we can do this against Swansea, second time of asking this episode, and get the win. But first chance in the game comes to us as the ball finds Cancelo into Payet. Payet turns his defender nicely, goes to the shot. It was just too powerful as it went over the bar. Here a chance now for Swansea. Dyer finds Baston into Cork, into Fur, goes to the shot, but an easy save by Rizabalaga and pushes it away. Here now Sturridge on the ball, tries to dink it over. The defender loses it, but Payet wins it back here on the top of the box, finds Noble, who turns his defender nicely, goes to the shot, but a good save by Fabianski, and goes out for a corner kick. Here now Baston on the ball. The Spaniard finds Cork. Cork turns his defender nicely, goes to the shot, and a chance to get a good long shot there, but it goes wide of the target. Here now final chance of the half as Noble finds Feghouli. Feghouli turns his defender, goes to the shot, and that was just a great finish by Sofiane Feghouli. In the beginning of the season, he was really lively and active, and then he dropped off a little, but that was just a great finish by Sofiane there, just putting it across the keeper. No chance for Fabianski. He's a pretty good goalkeeper, but he had no chance there, as he just took that touch outside, another touch just to get the right angle, puts it across the keeper, nicks the post, a great finish. Actually, it was on the half volley as it took a little bounce there, but a great finish hitting off the post as he makes it 1-0 in the 32nd minute. So that was just a great finish from Fuguli. We actually have one more chance before the half. For Swansea to try to level it. Britton here on the top of the box finds Baston, who goes to the shot. Up in another easy save by Rizabalaga. And as you see, Swansea, I think, get one more chance before the halftime break, as they play a good pass in, but Rizabalaga's there to catch it. And that's the first half end, so good half to end it off with the goal. We really started controlling the game towards the end. So let's see, we're having a few chances, but we are keeping them at bay at least as we head into the second half. Hopefully we can finish off this game with a win. And as you see, they had a lot more possession than us, but you're still playing well. And maybe we can come out this game with a victory as Swansea make a substitution. And we head into the second half. So the first chance here comes to us as Kiate, and the ball finds Ayu down this right-hand side. Ayu taking a few touches around his defender. Plays it into Silva, who turns his defender, back heels it into Fernandez. Fernandez turns nicely and puts it across the keeper. That was just a great finish. The subs combining as this was towards the end of the game. I run on a few subs, and a great finish there for Millicent Fernandez as he puts it across the keeper with that driven shot. No chance, as that was just a great turn there, just fooled the defender, and put it across the keeper, and finishes off the game with the 2-0. So, that was a great finish, good way to end off this game. We just kept Swansea at bay in the second half, and we came out with the victory here as they pass it out of the back. And that's how the game finishes, so a very good result getting the 2-0 win. Hopefully that means we can push up this table, as you'll see in a second. But a very good result from the side. Good. We were just clinical with our finishing this game, and we come out with the victory. So as we advance on through, almost getting into the third game of this episode, we have some youth players that actually give nothing for us. As you see in the right corner, I reject every single one of them. They had bad potential. None of them looked really good. So heading to this last game here, we're going to be playing against Sunderland. And as you take a look at the league table, we're actually in 5th place. And as you see, just 4 points in between 5th and 2nd. So any team, in this range right now that we're in, could be in 2nd place by the end of the season or in 6th. So it's important for us to get wins like these against teams like Sunderland, and hopefully you can do so here as we face them at the Stadium of Light. Obviously in real life, Sunderland have been really struggling this season, rock bottom of the Premier League, and hopefully that means we can get a good result here as we try to finish this episode off with a win. Last game was a good performance. We got a week's rest, which is good because we had some fixture congestion beforehand, and playing our strongest team again. As you see, we're in 5th place. I'm not sure where Sunderland were, but they're definitely in the bottom half of the table, so this should be an easy match. But at the end of the season, anything could happen. Sunderland could be fighting for relegation too, so they need to win. I actually brought on Zaza for this match. Sturge was really poor in the last one, so hopefully he can provide something for us as he finishes off his last few games. I don't think I'm going to bring him back on loan, as next season I'll look for some new strikers. Sunderland's team is pretty good. Defoe's always a reliable scorer, and as you take a look at our side, it's a very strong one, as Antonio comes back into the side, and as I said, Zaza plays again. So hopefully you can get the win against the Sunderland side, finish off this episode with another win, and finish, just keep on rolling at the end of the season. A chance, the first chance in the game from the free kick, Pyatt stepping on it, goes to the shot, and it was just over the bar. Another chance here from the throw-in from us. To start off, we had a few chances. Antonio down this left-hand side puts a great ball in to Fuguli. He tries to get his second goal in 2 games. It goes easily into Pickford's hands, and he punts it away. From the punt, Agbana wins that header, but it comes back out to Cattermole. Cattermole takes a few touches and plays a great ball. Reed had turned very poorly there, as Defoe went for the shot, and it was very close there, just going over the bar, and out for a goal kick. A good chance there from Sunderland against the run of play to get a goal. Here a chance, Zaza plays through Pyatt, but another good save by Pickford. It was a pretty poor shot, to be honest, as it went right in his hands, and he just had to catch the ball, and he did that. And that's how the first half ends. So it was a pretty even first half. Sunderland were hitting us on the counter, so we have to be wary of that going to the second half. But hopefully we can get a goal here and get another 3 points as, we just try to keep winning games. So the first chance in the second half comes to us. Another free kick here, this time from a little further away into the left hand side of the box. It was a little too weak and the wall hits it. Here another chance from a free kick, a lot of them in this game. Defoe going for it, and a great save by Rizabalaga there, palming it away. A good chance for Defoe there to get another goal in the Premier League, but a great save. Here a chance on Lanzini going through, and both goalkeepers were inspired for him in this match. Pickford made a great save. But here from the corner, he tried to get a chance in the 90th minute. The ball comes in, Reed wins the header. It comes back out to Chiatu, takes a touch inside, goes to the shot. Pickford makes the save, but it just bounces into the goal. It was such a lucky goal from us. I wouldn't completely say that we didn't deserve it, but it was definitely a lucky goal as Chiati finished it past. I was so surprised how none of the defenders got to it. You can't really blame the keeper as you see, the ball was just trickling away. I don't get why that other Sunderland defender moved away from it. He had a good chance of getting to it, but instead it trickles into the back of the net, and Nishibi gets the own goal for some reason. Maybe it was going off target, I don't know. And it was a pretty bizarre goal as Sunderland passed it out, and that's how the match finishes. So great result, ending off this game with a 1-0 win. It wasn't a convincing performance, but 3 points is 3 points. As we shake the hand of the manager, well, David Moyes, but obviously, actually that wasn't in his player face for some reason. Maybe they did get him in the game before FIFA 17 came out. But a very good result there, getting that win. As you see, as you take a look at the league table, we're actually in 5th place still to end off this episode. But if we just keep on getting wins, we could definitely push up this Premier League table and off the season in a higher position than we are now. So I'm very happy how we're doing right now. We just gotta keep going as we have been these past few games. And next episode is a pretty big one as we go up against Everton, and then we have 2 more games. We get an offer in for Poland. Obviously, you guys know I like to manage Poland. I'm Polish, but I did them with Swansea last year, so I don't think I'm going to do it with the national team, as I'm not even sure if I'm going to do it in this series. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, it'd be much appreciated if you hit the like and subscribe. Also, a share would be much appreciated. And as you see it end off, we're in the 5th place. But other than that, have a good day.